Welcome to Travel on TV. I'm your host, Ron Nielsen. Today we visit the Amalfi Coast of Italy. The Amalfi Coast is arguably the most beautiful coastline in all of Europe. It is located on the northern coast in the province of Soriano in southern Italy. Italy has many historical destinations such as Rome, Florence, and Venice. But from a pure beauty standpoint, the Amalfi Coast may be the most memorable. Just look at these photos here. The entire coast seems to be created by a painter, and at times you will doubt that what you're seeing is actually real. So let's check out the must-see destinations of the Amalfi Coast. Number 1, Positano. Positano is a cliffside village with a scenic beach and steep narrow streets lined with shops and cafes. Check out the colorful houses that seem to run up the hillside here. One of Positano's most famous sites is the Church of Santa Maria Assunta. The church's colorful tile dome is one of the town's iconic symbols, and its patterns of yellow, green, and blue stand out against the blue sky and the Mediterranean Sea. The church was founded in the second half of the 10th century as a Benedictine abbey dedicated to San Vito. Virgin Mary has been very closely connected to the church since the 12th century, when a Byzantine icon of the Virgin arrived and the Archbishop of Amalfi rededicated the church in her honor. You can see this important icon above the altar. Number 2, Amalfi City. Amalfi is the biggest city of the Amalfi Coast. It is the oldest marine republic of Italy, and in my opinion, is the second most attractive city behind Positano. While in Amalfi, make sure you visit the Amalfi Cathedral and the Cloister of Paradise. If you are a hiking fan, make sure you spend time in Valle dei Fieri. The Valle delle Fiere is a place unique to the world. It can easily be reached on foot from Amalfi in about an hour. It's nice and cool even in the height of summer, thanks to all the waterfalls and streams running along it. The most intriguing part is without a doubt the nature preserve, and it can be found at the center. Number 3, Ravello. Ravello is a small resort town, 365 meters above the sea. It is the home of many iconic cliffside gardens. My 2 favorite gardens are located at the Villa Cimbroni and the Villa Ravello. Villa Cimbroni is the crown jewel of all the gardens and is one of the most memorable sites of the Amalfi Coast. The Garden of Villa Ravello is also known as the Garden of the Soul, and it's set in 2 different levels. The garden itself was built by a wealthy merchant family in the 13th century. At its prime, it was one of the largest and most expensive villas on all of the Amalfi Coast. Number 4, Soriano. The small community of Soriano is perfectly situated, looking right over the Bay of Naples. Soriano has much to offer its visitors. Make sure to check out the Cathedral of Soriano. It's a beautiful clock tower. The cathedral is absolutely amazing, and it's certainly worth a visit. Also visit Old Soriano. Old section of Soriano is a wonderful place to get lost in its narrow streets and alleyways. Spend a few hours wandering this section of town, and you'll know why Soriano is a popular vacation destination. You also really get a true essence of Soriano here. Also in Old Town is the Cloister of San Francisco. It is a monastery dedicated to St. Francis, and it dates back to the 8th century. And it highlights the late 13th century cloister. After a bit of sightseeing, make sure you take some time at the Piazza Tazza. It's a great place to relax. Grab a table and a famous limoncello at one of the cafes here on the Piazza Tazza, and watch the comings and goings of Soriano. And don't miss the statue of St. Anthony, the patron saint of the city. Number 5, Soriano. Soriano is also very centrally located and can be used as a base camp on the Amalfi Coast. The town has a number of beaches. My favorite is a nearby village of Fiori. The little beach there, located in a small little inlet called a fjord, is called Fiordo di Furo. The beach is visible from a bridge which spans the width of the fjord. The beach is pretty small, only about 25 meters, and it only catches the sun in the early hours of the morning, which keeps the beach at a pleasant temperature in the heat of summer. Number 6, the Emerald Grotto in the Bay of Conca dei Marini. The Emerald Grotto is one of the more famous attractions on the Amalfi Coast. The grotto is named Emerald for the incredible green colors that fill it. This really is a no-brainer visit on your trip. The insides of the caverns are also filled with stalactites and stalagmites and other strange sights created by time and nature. Number 7, Satara. Satara is a quintessential Mediterranean fishing village. When you go there, you feel like you're back in time. When you look out in the port and you see the bobbing fishing boats, it's a very unique looking place. Satara also has a menacing history. In 879, the Saracen or Muslim pirates first landed in the area and used Satara as their base to attack other towns across the coast. Today, Satara is known as the home of the best fish on the Amalfi Coast, with tuna from Satara being famous throughout the world. Number 8, the island of Capri. Capri is an island in the Bay of Naples. It is famed for its rugged landscape, upscale hotels, and shopping. A must-do in Capri is to visit the Blue Grotto. The Blue Grotto is a dark cavern where the sea glows an incredible electric blue. Lastly, number 9, Paestum. Paestum was a major ancient Greek city on the Amalfi. The ruins of Paestum are famous for 3 ancient Greek temples. These temples date all the way back to 600 BC, are in pretty good shape. They also are a great example of Doric-style architecture. Well, I hope you like our trip around Amalfi Coast. I absolutely love the coast. The painted towns along the cliff sides, the crystal blue sea, the incredible history makes the Amalfi Coast a must visit. I know you will enjoy it too. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.